Your qualifying form at the moment is ridiculous. That last sector was incredible. Where did that come from?
The first lap in Q3, I wasn't happy because I had two moments in exit of 3 and exit of 6. Didn't lose a lot, but lost enough. And then, it was a little bit out of the rhythm, and the tires I think were a bit too hot. So I knew that if I keep it clean on the second attempt, then it will help me also towards the end of the lap, and that was the case. So the grip just kept coming, and obviously we see the lap time delta inside the car, and when I was looking, I saw that I'm on target sort of, and I had a good feel. It did make sense because I felt that I was quicker, and I was quicker. But then the last two corners, you don't really have much time. You obviously difficult today with the wind to find the right braking point for turn 14 for the hairpin. But I managed to keep it tidy and had a good exit, gained some time, and then the last corner is about how much risk you take. Obviously the artificial grass is very slippery on the outside, but it all worked, so I'm happy with that, and a great result for the team. To be honest, surprised by the gap to Mercedes. I don't think anybody, including ourselves, expected that. But tomorrow I guess we'll be very tight.
I think everybody thought you had that. Did you think you had it?
Well, obviously I don't see what happens behind me, or I don't have a timing screen in the car, so it's I'm a bit unknown how it is, but it was pretty okay. So until we hear on the radio what happens, it's a bit hard to know.
You've looked phenomenal all weekend. Do you think you can beat Seb in the race tomorrow?
Well, we try to make a clean race, so that's the first priority, and then hopefully get the most points out of it.
Ferrari clearly found some pace today, but how happy are you to out-qualify your teammate again?
Well, for sure, it's always difficult to be ahead of Lewis, but for that, for me, it's good because I felt like I got everything out of the car, so that's a good feeling. But for us as a team, the gap to Ferrari is much bigger than we expected. We thought it was going to be close, but they were way ahead, especially on the ultra soft.
You absolutely paced the field yesterday. What changed between yesterday and today?
Ferrari picked up the pace.
Simple as that. Temperature obviously got a lot cooler today. Car appeared to struggle a little bit more in these conditions.
We definitely struggled in P3, and then we got to qualifying, and it definitely wasn't easy to work these tyres. I think at the end I thought we were kind of working them, but there was just not a lot of grip. So I think it's partly tyres, but also they do have another step on their engine that has really sprung them into serious action, which we currently are not matching.
So, as it gets hotter tomorrow, are you more hopeful of refinding that pace?
I don't know. Of course I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we're going to be as quick as we were in the last race, but it's definitely not great today when you're also outperformed by your teammates, so that's not a great feeling.
Word for your boys, that was an incredibly quick turnaround for a whole new power unit.
Yeah, it was. I'd love to repay them with a pole position, but it was very, very good. Very thankful for them. What happened this morning was out of their control, and all the pressure's on them to then get it fixed in 2 hours and get me out in quali. So we just scraped through in Q1, got the lap in, and there was a lot to learn. Obviously, we missed the ultra soft this morning, and the wind's changed 180 degrees today. So there was a lot of things to learn in a short amount of time. But I guess that's why we're here. And it was good. Good in the end. Obviously, sixth is. It's not a result I'll jump up and down for, but all things considered, I can't be bitter with today. I'm actually just happy to be 6th and not 20th.
P8, congratulations. Happy with the car today?
Yeah, quite happy. Very happy with my position as well. We were so close in Q3, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. And hopefully tomorrow in the race we can stay in that mix and hopefully be back again on top in that midfield group.
The irony is some of you guys are going to be on the back foot tomorrow, starting the race on the ultra softs, expecting warmer temperatures. How hard is debrief and choosing strategy tonight going to be?
Well, not too hard for me. I know on which tire I'm starting tomorrow, but it will be very interesting that first in.
How different is this track between when it's cold and windy like this and when it heats up a little bit, and how difficult is that going to make race strategy and the choices tonight?
I think it's going to be challenging for all the teams. I know the top teams went in Q2 with a yellow tire just to avoid the ultra soft, so that probably shows that everyone is a little bit worried with the ultra-softs tomorrow. So I think starting out of the Q3 and avoiding that tire maybe is an advantage, and more pace on Sundays, good start, good strategy, avoiding that tire, I think is a potential good points tomorrow for us.
Today we struggled massive time. Yesterday we were quite happy with the car, and we made some changes overnight, and since FP3 was really tough, so I almost crashed twice in FP3, and then for qualifying we didn't have much time to change the setup on the car, and still we struggled with the same issue. So it was really difficult, and to put the lap together was the same. So we don't really understand why we had such a difference, but yeah, for sure it's a pretty tough day for us.
Actually, I'm very happy of my personal performance, and obviously on an overall performance I don't think we are where we expected to be. We are quite far from Q2. To be honest, my last lap was not perfect, but overall is the first time I think I'm happy about my quali performance this year, so I think this is positive and I should be happy about it. There's still a lot to learn and there's still a lot to improve, but I'm happy about the step I've done this race, and I'm really looking forward to the race tomorrow.